Overthinking feels like being trapped in your own mind. Even when nothing is happening, your brain keeps running, replaying conversations, predicting outcomes, analyzing decisions. And the harder you try to stop, the louder it gets. Psychology shows overthinking isn't random. Overthinking is often the brain's attempt to create certainty, safety, and control in a world that feels unclear. It's not just thinking too much, it's thinking that never reaches completion. One major reason overthinking happens is unfinished mental loops. Psychology shows that the brain struggles to rest when something feels unresolved. An unclear interaction, an unanswered question, an emotion that didn't get processed fully. Your mind keeps returning because it believes there's missing information. Not because you're weak, because your brain wants closure. Another reason is high cognitive sensitivity. Some minds process more data than others. Psychology shows that highly perceptive people notice tone, subtext, contradictions, and emotional shifts automatically. So while others experience life simply, your brain experiences it in layers. Layers create complexity. Complexity creates thought. Another reason overthinking becomes chronic is responsibility pressure. Overthinkers often feel responsible for outcomes. Psychology shows that people with high responsibility awareness mentally double-check everything. Did I choose right? Did I miss something? What if this matters later? Overthinking becomes internal quality control. Another factor is emotional cognitive overlap. Overthinkers don't separate thought from feeling. Psychology shows that emotionally deep individuals analyze emotions instead of letting them pass. You don't just feel stress. You ask why. You search for meaning. Emotion becomes mental work. Another overlooked reason is early conditioning. Many overthinkers learned early that awareness prevented pain. They had to anticipate moods, read environments, think ahead. Psychology shows that when vigilance equals safety, the brain reinforces it. So the mind stays active even when life becomes calm. Overthinking becomes a habit of protection. But here's the truth. Overthinking doesn't solve uncertainty. It extends it. Because the brain can always find one more angle, one more possibility, one more risk. So how do you break free? Psychology shows the solution isn't forcing silence. It's creating mental closure. Step one is naming the loop. Instead of "I'm anxious," say, "My brain is scanning for completion." That reframes overthinking as a process, not an identity. Step two is separating useful thinking from repetitive thinking. Useful thinking leads to action or clarity. Repetitive thinking leads to exhaustion. Ask, is this thought producing an answer or just noise? Step three is externalizing resolution. Overthinkers stay trapped because everything stays inside. Psychology shows that writing, structured reflection, or speaking thoughts out loud helps the brain complete loops. Your mind needs an endpoint. Step four is accepting uncertainty. Overthinking is often intolerance of the unknown. Psychology shows that the brain calms down when it learns. I don't need full certainty to be safe. Completion doesn't always come from answers. Sometimes it comes from acceptance. Step five is redirecting the brain's strength. Overthinking is not a flaw. It's a powerful system misdirected. The same mind that loops can also create insight, strategy, and depth. The goal isn't to stop thinking. It's to stop thinking in circles. So if you overthink, understand this. You are not broken. You are not weak. Your brain is trying to protect you through understanding. But protection becomes prison when it never ends. Breaking free doesn't mean becoming thoughtless. It means learning when thinking is finished. Because once your mind feels complete, even the loudest thoughts finally quiet down. Not through force, through clarity. If you want more psychology videos that explain your mind and help you escape mental loops, subscribe now. Phase two is about understanding and freedom.